Good evening, dear audiences and fellow Toastmasters. Today when you walk into this classroom, how did you feel when you meet a room full of strangers? Well, based on my observation just now, I saw some of you were uncomfortable because this is a new place to you. And some of you felt awkward when others tried to start a conversation with you. Well, I always tell the newcomer, try to relax. We're not going to eat you or force you to do anything here. This is just the perfect place for you to make new friends. Liar. If I were the audience, I would be 100% sure that what I just said was a lie. You think it's easy for me to talk with some strangers like we've met for centuries? Sorry, I can't do that. Don't ever say that it's an easy job. You don't understand. As a shy girl, I always knew how hard it is to start a first talk with someone new. I'm very shy, so I always knew that. But if we recall our memories, like her classmates, like her best friends, or boyfriend or girlfriend, all of them were mysterious to us at the beginning. But they must have given us some special impressions so that they became our close friends. But we cannot build our trust without one thing: conversation. Conversation is the basic element of interpersonal communication. Through conversations, we found other people special. That means every time you communicate with one another, the way you see others has some changes. And that triggers me to introduce you a pretty interesting idea. The Johari window. The Johari window was created by two psychologists, Joseph Love and Harry Ingham. It's simply a tool that tells you how well you know about yourself and how well others know about you. Now please imagine a window like this in your mind, without any paint, and it reflects everything about you. But the fact is, there's always something I know about myself and something I don't know. So we segmented that into two parts. And as you look at my window, of course, there's something you know about me and something you don't know. So when we combine these two graphics together, the entire model will divide into four spots like this, include the open side, the blind side, the hidden side, and the unknown side. The interesting part about the Johari window is that it looks different in different relationships, and it can be changed all the time. But how? You can see that through my story. My name is Debbie, and I am a horrible communicator. In fact, I never enjoy talking to people. Not because I don't like them, but because I tend to be really, really shy. So this is how I usually strike up a conversation. Say we've just met, okay? Like we all experience when we just get into the university. And I was shy and I barely talked. But I still remember how my friend Evelyn and I first met. To me, she looks really energetic and outgoing. But most of the initial encounter includes a very awkward silence.
Hi, I'm Evelyn.
Oh, hi.
I try to memorize everyone's name in my class. So, my name is Evelyn. Can I ask what your name is?
Okay. My name is Debbie.
Alright, I memorized you, Debbie. I saw you on the club stand last night, so have you decided what club you want to join?
I don't think it's your business.
Alright, and some of my friends want to grab something to eat. Do you want to join us?
Oh, actually I'm not hungry, so thank you, but it's okay.
Alright, I'll see you then.
A disaster, isn't it? I showed my interference in almost everything, and it's really normal for me. Ending up the talk is, oh, it's not your business. Then the conversation was killed, as usual. So, if we look at my current Johari window now, it's called Turtle. It means, please, leave me alone. I don't want to disclose much, and I don't want feedback either. Therefore, the unknown part, which is, I don't know, you don't know, is likely to be large. Just like turtles, I'm reluctant to reveal myself. And this was what Evelyn thinks of me at first.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah. At that time, I spent most of my time talking with my mom because she is the only one who is willing to have a heart-to-heart conversation with me. In fact, it was painful. No true friend can feel in solitude. My mom discovered that I have such problems in making friends, and she said to me, "Sweetie, you are the one who is making things worse. And if you don't change, if you don't try to be genuine, then there's no way your relations with others will get any better. Mommy will leave you someday, and Mommy cannot be by your side forever." I'm glad that she told me the truth, no matter how that hurts. Yeah, I'm glad that she told me the truth, because she cannot always be by my side. But, so this is how, it was then I looked at my turtle-shaped window again. And I told myself, oh my God, I'm really not going to let it happen to me. So after that, I started to observe people's behavior and force myself to make that first move. But it was so hard that I encountered so many failures. For example, sometimes I was a storyteller. I tried to share everything with my friends, my personal profile, my family, my love story, my comments towards everything. But the fact is, people are far more interested in themselves and their circumstances instead of me. And sometimes I ask too many questions, especially questions that only require a yes or no answer. We're not an interviewer, so it'd be better if we ask open-ended questions, and the extra information enables us to continue our dialogue. So after a long time, well, I describe it as a long communication training. After this training, a conversation, which I believe is far more successful, would be like this.
Hi.
Hi. I don't think we've met before.
No, we haven't. I'm Evelyn, and I saw you in the class this morning. So, what's your name?
My name is Debbie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, Evelyn, how do you think about that class? Because I think it's really hard. Are you sure you want to take that course?
I don't know. I spent whole my class playing Angry Birds. Look, I just got so big.
You spent the entire class you were playing that? Wow, you are the so-called college student.
Why so serious? Come on, life is short. We have to have fun. By the way, I saw you in the club stand last night. So, have you ever decided what club you want to join?
I don't think I'm still considering, but I might join the club like orchestra or the club called Toastmasters.
Toastmasters?
Uh-huh.
The Toastmasters?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Have you out of your mind? Why do you want to join Toastmasters? Why do you want to stand on the stage and judge by people?
Well, people always say that we must do some crazy things in college, and I went to their club stand yesterday, and I thought, wow, giving speeches on stage, that's insane. So I think that's what I need.
Alright, so have fun being insane.
Okay, students. Some tiny changes have been made after this conversation. Firstly, I disclosed some facts about me. For example, maybe I'm a hardworking student. And because I want to join clubs like orchestra or Toastmasters, so I might be interested in music or speeches. See, the pen goes a little bit closer to the bottom, to the place where you know it and I know it, where we're no longer blind to it. But that was just the start. A relationship is really difficult to form the way it is today, through chatting or even through gossip. If our relationship continues pretty well, then our Johari window will automatically look like this. We call it the ideal one. The open side is the largest. So the purpose of the Johari window is not to tell you what you should do or you shouldn't do. The Johari window is to give you some hints. For instance, if I've known you for a long time, but I still have a turtle-shaped window with you, then there must have been some problems in it. Maybe there's some message that the Johari window want to tell. But of course, the Johari window will not pop out to tell you what you should do when you're actually communicating. But it provides us some really good insight of the level of self-disclosure. So, do I reveal enough about me? Or am I really listening to the feedback that you're offering me? It's not about right or wrong. It's about how much you care. So don't just play with your cell phones all the time. Look up and have a nice long talk face-to-face with someone you care. Communication always matters. Back to Jenny.